صلى الله عليه وسلم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وآله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهداه. أما بعد. Chapter 40, Supplication for one afflicted with doubt in his faith. And this is a growing problem nowadays, unfortunately, with some Muslims, attributed to lack of knowledge, lack of righteous practicing companions surrounding you 24/7, and because of indulging in watching debates with atheists or following celebrities on Snapchat or Instagram that throws doubts in your head and you're unable to ward them off. So the Prophet ﷺ is teaching us what to do. Whenever you have these doubts about Allah Azza wa Jal or about Islam, you should do the following.
يستعيذ بالله، ينتهي عما شك فيه، يقول آمنت بالله ورسله، يقرأ قوله تعالى هو الأول والآخر والظاهر والباطن وهو بكل شيء عليم.
Number one, seek refuge in Allah. Say أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Number two, you should renounce that which is causing such doubt. The biggest cure for your doubts is blocking them, not debating with them, not answering these whispers. Don't have an argument with shaitan, because he comes from one front. While you're trying to rectify it, he opens another 5 fronts. So now you're scattered between 6 of them, trying to refute each and every one. While you're doing this, he opens another 20. Now you're overwhelmed, you're doomed. The best way is just to renounce it, to block it. Then, hadith number 134, you should say, آمنت بالله ورسله. I believe in Allah and His messengers. Say this statement whenever shaitan comes. Why? Because this cements your belief in Allah Azza wa Jal and protects you from whatever attempts shaitan is trying to do. And also, affirming Allah's beautiful names and attributes. So you should say, هو الأول والآخر والظاهر والباطن وهو بكل شيء عليم. هو الأول والآخر والظاهر والباطن وهو بكل شيء عليم. This is the third ayah of Surah Al-Hadid. This is what the meaning translates to. He is the first and the last. Who is? Allah. The first without a beginning, because if there was anything before him, he wouldn't be God. And he is the last without an end, because if there was anything after him, then what was after him should be God, but there isn't anything. And you should also acknowledge that he is the uppermost one and the innermost one, and that he is, or he knows well, all things. These 4 beautiful names of Allah Azza wa Jal incubate time and location. So Allah Azza wa Jal, in regards of time, He is the first without a beginning and the last without an end. And in terms of location, Allah is above everything. And Allah is closer to everything from anything. So He is the uppermost one and the innermost one as well, Azza wa Jal. Now we move to other types of dua. And this chapter 41, is dealing with settling a debt. And most people ask frequently, "Oh Sheikh, teach us a dua that would help us from our debts and that would pay off our debts." Well, a very short and concise and beautiful dua, easy to memorize in Arabic.
اللهم اكفني بحلالك عن حرامك وأغنني بفضلك عمن سواك.
Oh Allah, make me or make what is lawful enough for me, as opposed to what is unlawful. أكفني بحلالك عن حرامك. What does that mean? Sometimes we're so greedy. We want more and more and more. I'm asking Allah to give me halal and to make this little halal suffice me, instead of a lot of haram that would have no barakah, no blessing in it, and that would not be sufficient for me either. So, أكفني بحلالك عن حرامك, and spare me by your grace of need of others. And this is a bigger problem. Most of the time, we keep on looking at what people possess. Oh, I like his watch. I like his car. I like his mansion. I like his authority and wealth. And this dua limits your gaze to what Allah has in His hands from anyone else. وَأَغْنِنِي بِفَضْلِكَ عَمَّنْ سِوَاكَ. Grace me, O Allah Azza wa Jal, so that I would not need anyone else but you. When you need others, you feel dependent upon them and you get humiliated, frequently insulted by them, because you want what they possess, what they have in their hands. But when you have this independence, when you totally dependent on Allah, you feel independent from others. And this is what this dua is all about. It's a beautiful dua. If you continuously say it, Allah would enrich you, would make you wealthy, and you would not need others than Him with the grace of Allah. This is all the time we have. Until we meet next time, I leave you fi amanillah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
صلى الله على محمد صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم صلى الله عليه وسلم